I believe that we are live.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Malika.
So happy that you're doing this with me this morning.
Thank you.
Where are you located? Where are you from?
I live in British Columbia in Canada,
Ah,
in the southern interior. So not on the coast, not in Vancouver where everybody else lives. I live in
yeah.
the interior, in the Okanagan Valley, wine country.
Ooh, wine country. So nice.
Yeah,
So you took applied astrology. You were in
I
our
did.
school. Yes. When did you take it?
In the fall,
Fall, this very recent fall.
recently.
Mhm. Which levels did you complete?
I completed level 1
Yeah.
only. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. So
Hmm.
we're about to start level 1 again very soon, um,
Hmm.
next month, in fact, in
Hmm.
February. And I would love for you to tell us your experience around it. Those personal experiences I feel are always valued within our school so much. And I would just love for you to share, first of all, where you found your yes to jump into the astrology school. Was astrology as something that you had previously studied before, or was it completely new to you when you came in?
I wouldn't say completely new. It's like Debra has said several times, if you're one of those people who pick up the Linda whatever's love signs and
Yeah,
you look
yeah.
up your own
I
sign,
love that book.
I know, Linda
Love
Goodman.
that book.
So it was sort of at that level, or, sort of checking the newspaper on my birthdays to see what the year ahead, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So, but it's interesting that over the last couple of years, I've taken a few online courses
Mhm.
because I think there's something that I was looking for or trying to find
Uh-huh.
at this stage in my life that would give me some grounding, a
Mhm.
better grounding in myself.
Mhm.
And so I took some courses through the Center for Action and Contemplation. I took a course, actually. I forget the guy's name. He was advertising on Debra Silverman allowed him to advertise on her site.
Hmm.
It was called Emergence or something.
Okay. Okay.
So I took that and that was great.
Mhm.
But it kind of went in one ear and out the other.
Yes.
But I found with the astrology course that what was great about it is that I didn't have to change myself or do something that
Mhm.
I wasn't used to doing or didn't really want to do or felt awkward about doing.
Mhm.
What it did was take me back to my true self, to my real uh, experience of existence,
Yeah.
and say it's okay,
Mhm.
because I've been, for so long, kind of resisting myself, fighting myself, thinking I should be different.
Mhm.
And the great gift
I
of this
remember,
course,
yeah, I remember you were struggling with that in class. Like that was something that was up for you. I do remember that.
especially with all of that Scorpio energy that I was kind of terrified of.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And also the very busy Gemini energy and so on. So it has really just helped me come home to myself in a way.
Yeah. It's like being reintroduced to yourself through the eyes of the stars, you know?
Yes,
Through a
nice way
through a
to put
different
it.
lens, it's like seeing
Yes.
yourself again through a different lens. Tell us your sun, moon, and rising real quick.
Well, Sun in Libra, Moon in Sagittarius, rising, I thought was Aquarius, but I had my chart um,
Rectify.
fixed,
Yes,
rectified.
yes,
And that was an interesting experience too.
yes.
So it seems that my rising sign is actually Pisces and not Aquarius.
Pisces and not Aquarius.
Mhm.
And when you found that out, did that make more sense to you?
Yes, it did.
Mm,
Because I don't have really enough courage to be an
yeah.
Aquarius.
Yes, I can understand. Aquarius
Yeah.
is in there.
Yeah.
They're so brave
And
and they jump
yeah.
into things and they're, and Pisces is so different from that. So yeah,
Mhm.
big difference,
Mhm.
big
Very
shift.
different.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's something interesting too. So you guys, Sharon, she had a birth time, but you weren't 100% certain around it. Is that what happened?
That's right.
Yeah.
I like a lot of people born in the years in which I was born, their mothers were either knocked out or
Mhm.
sedated, or
Yeah.
in so they had a pretty approximate sense of the birth time, and
Yeah.
it was not on my birth certificate.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So then I sent this Sharon to another Sharon, Sharon Lair, who does birth rectification or birth chart rectification. And she's also one of our teachers in the school, and she's amazing. And one of her specialties is discovering your birth time down to the minute through a whole process. I don't even know how she does it, but she has um, a whole process that she takes you through. And so
Mm,
this Sharon learned from our other Sharon her true birth time, her real birth time,
yes.
and it completely shifted. Like the
Yeah.
dial of the chart clicked a little bit, and it
Yes.
shifted your rising sign
Yes.
into Pisces. That is
Yes.
fascinating.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah.
So, out of the classes in level one, we have so many beautiful classes in level one. Which one was your favorite? Which one was the one that you had your aha moment in?
I think probably the North Node.
That's a
Um,
favorite.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All of them were great. All of them were just fascinating, and I really loved the way you used other people, everybody in the class's chart,
Mhm.
to give us lessons on where
Yeah.
the different aspects,
Yeah.
uh, and and to hear other people in the class talking about their particular issues
Mhm.
was really, really fascinating.
Uh-huh.
And and as well, of course, Debra's wonderful lectures on the that preceded. I thought the course was really well organized,
Oh,
and so yeah, it was well organized to help you learn from the kind of basics of the elements,
mhm.
and then the planets, and then moving toward the more complex
Yeah.
things like north nodes and aspects and things like that.
Right.
And I found all the information I got at level one was enough for me
Yes.
at this point in my life
Mhm.
to really consolidate a lot of kind of loose ends. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this course, you guys, too. It's a 3-level course, but some people just start with level 1 and end with level 1. And Sharon felt so complete after level 1. That was exactly what she needed in this at this point in her life. Um, and then, if people choose, they can always take level 2 further down the road. There's
Yeah.
no set way of doing this. It's very catered to your own individual needs and wants, in the moment. So, Sharon,
Mm.
what are you doing now with all this wisdom that you've gathered through level one? Are you using it? Are you just applying it to yourself and for self growth and understanding? Are you telling other people about themselves? What are you doing with the tools that you've acquired in applied astrology?
I'm finding that um, applying quietly to myself
Hmm.
um, what I've learned to family members
Hmm.
and friends is really, is really helping. Again, when I was saying to you earlier about finding a lot more peace in my life,
Hmm.
that I'm not taking things so personally, that I'm seeing that people are the way they are, just as I am the way I am.
Hmm.
And, they have their cosmic load to bear just as I do,
Yeah.
and their strengths as
Mhm.
well. And it's kind of moving, to see how people struggle through their lives
Mhm.
with all of the stuff they have to deal with, and
Yeah.
I do too. So it's a very it warms my heart. It's a loving program, like it's a program about cosmic love and interpersonal acceptance and self-acceptance. Yeah.
That sentence just summed up your Libra sun and your Pisces rising so beautifully.
You see, you would know about that because
Yeah.
you're the expert. Yeah.
Yeah, if that wasn't a Libra Pisces statement, I don't know what is. That was beautiful.
Uh,
Um, well, I thank you so, so much for doing this with me this
oh,
morning and
Malika.
sharing your experience through it.
Well, thank you, Malika, and thank you for your teaching. And I won't say I'll never take level 2 and 3. It's just
Yeah,
that for
who knows?
now, I am I am sitting with this. It's good. I
Yeah.
still look at it and
Mhm.
think about it,
Yeah,
and so maybe sometime soon you'll see
who
me
knows?
again.
Who knows?
I
That would
hope
be
so.
so fun. That would be so, so fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Sharon.
best to you.
You
Thank you, Malika.
too. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.